Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to look at singles, who's coming towards you next in love. Keep in mind, this is going to be a general collective reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. We're going to start with Aries first. If you could please like, comment, share, and subscribe, I would appreciate it. All right, Aries. Who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards Aries? Well, it's somebody from your past. Somebody that you were patient with this person. You were waiting for this person to step up, give you what you wanted. They weren't willing to do that. You had allowed the situation to unfold. And the way it unfolded was this person is somebody who maybe ghosted you. They took their time and their efforts to finally recognize that they did ghost you. They did leave you out in the cold. They're ready to come in with communication. This could be a fire sign. I do have water energy here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is somebody who's grown and evolved since the two of you have broken up. They've learned something about themselves. They learn about, almost like they've matured emotionally since the separation of the breakup, and they are wanting to come back. It looks like this person knows that they messed up on this opportunity that they had with you, and they want to try to fix things. They're coming in with their heart open. They're ready to listen to their intuition. Their intuition is going to tell them that it's leading them right back to you, that the direction they need to go when it comes to a relationship is with you. This is somebody who has past wounds. That's the reason why they were very closed off, and they are taking accountability for those wounds. You could see angel number 1818. When this person is about to come towards you, you may feel that a sense of energy heightened around you right before you get communication from this person. It looks like they're going to either call you, they're going to text you, or they're going to send you some type of written communication. It's not going to be over the phone, but it could be through email, maybe through Messenger, or a text message. But it is going to be some type of communication to say, hey, can we talk? Okay? All right, Taurus. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, this person coming towards you is somebody that wants a family. They are somebody who is either divorced or they were in a long-term relationship in the past, and now they want a family unit. This is somebody who they felt like they were a victim of circumstance in their past relationship, and they don't want that to happen again. This is an individual who's very involved with their community. They're very involved with creating the changes in their life necessary in order to cultivate a community. So maybe they've joined like a network, or they've joined some type of volunteer situation where they have like a church family, or not a blood family, but some other type of friend circle or group of people that they've cultivated that they look at as their family. They're also wanting a traditional family again. So if they are divorced, they could have 2 to 3 children. They also are somebody, there could be a 4-year age difference between the two of you. You could also feel intuitively that this is somebody that you know you're supposed to be with. When you meet this person, you're going to feel point blank period that you found your person. I'm hearing to the End of the Road by Boys to Men. I don't know what the song is, but I'm hearing the lyric of The End of the Road. So you're going to feel when you meet this person, you've come to the end of the road of being single, and you're going to know for a fact that this is your person. I'm hearing Scorpio. So this person could have Scorpio in some of their higher placements. You will see angel number 2121. That's your soul connection. So this could be a soulmate that's coming into alignment for you. All right, Gemini. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Gemini, who's coming towards you? Gemini singles. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is somebody who they've kind of been stuck in an energy for a long time right before you meet them, and this person starts to make changes to themselves. They make physical changes to their body. Maybe they start working out at the gym. They start building up their self-love, their self-confidence. This is somebody who they had held on to something for a long time that hurt them. It could be another relationship. It could be a circumstance that happened in their life. And when you meet them, they're actually on their way back up energetically. So they're not going to be projecting anything negative anymore. Yeah, we got the Emperor coming out. So we got Aries energy. They're finally no longer sacrificing any more time in their life with being stuck in that negative energy or that lower vibration. They're ascending up. They're growing and evolving as an individual. They're making the changes in their life that's necessary for them to be able to receive what they want when it comes to opportunities of love, compassion, relationships. So when you meet this person, you could be in a place where you just kind of have a gut feeling that you need to go somewhere. I'm seeing like a farmer's market or like some type of outdoor marketplace. Like, you know how they have like those shopping areas outside? So you may have like a gut feeling to go to this place at one point. And I'm hearing 3 to 4 weeks. So sometime in the next 3 to 4 weeks, you may have this like gut intuitive hit that you just need to go to this location. That's where you're actually meeting this person. So this person is somebody, like I said, their energy in the past was very low vibrational, but when you meet them, they're ascending up. They're focusing on themselves. They're loving themselves again. You could see angel number 4545. There's a lot of potential that the two of you are going to explore new things in life, things that you haven't experienced before, things they haven't experienced before. So this is a new person. This is not somebody coming back from the past. They could have Aries in their chart. All right, let's move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer singles, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. This person coming towards you next is really smart. They're really intelligent. People don't know this about this person. We got Virgo energy. This person is very, very intelligent, and they are marriage material. They are somebody who likes to stay by themselves. They're very introverted. But people don't know this person and how intelligent they are because they like to stay by themselves. They are somebody who, they could be 48 years old. They may say, I wish I would have married younger. I wish I would have had kids earlier in life, because they're older now and they've never been married and they don't have any children, but they do want that. So if you're somebody who wants that, they do want that also. There's a lot of potential with this new person. This person is somebody who's very successful. They are somebody who is investing in the connection to grow it. They're highly intuitive too, so they're going to use their intuition that's going to help them recognize there is potential between the two of you. You could see a lot of zeros right before you meet this person for your angel number. This person's going to be really calm, really collective, very analytical, very, very smart with the moves that they make with you. And they will not be somebody who's going to play games with you. They're going to be very honest that they are single, that they are not attached to anybody, and that they wish they would have gotten married or had children. That's how that's going to be your kind of ding ding that you know that this is your person. Now, things are going to kind of unfold over 6 to 9 months, but I do see that you potentially could marry this person if that's something that you do want. Leo, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Single Leos, who's coming towards you next? Well, it's somebody that is being spiritually guided to you. Your guides are saying it's finally time for you to connect with this person, Leo. Releasing anything from your past. Yeah, the Ten of Swords came out first. If you have been holding on to waiting for somebody that you didn't trust in the past, somebody that cheated on you, somebody that was not faithful to you, you need to release that person, because the universe is waiting to for you to unload that connection so that you can have this new connection. And when you do, as soon as you put an end and you rest that past person as a past and never again, that is when instantly this person's coming in. the next 8 days, 8 weeks, or 8 days to 8 weeks from the time you release your ex. So if you're waiting for someone to return, release them, let them go. We do have Libra energy and we do have fire. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be in this person's chart. This person is somebody being spiritually guided to you that you're supposed to create something with. You're supposed to maybe create a business, create a hobby, create an adventure, create a family. There's something that is divinely guided for you and this person. And it's going to feel like your life is going to change like a miracle. It's going to change significantly with this person. Now, you could have a lot of abundance that's going to come through with you and this new person. And this person is looking for commitment. So if you're looking for a long-term commitment, Leo, this is going to be a person that's going to be of significance. This person could have facial hair if it's a man or longer hair if it's a woman. Virgo. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. Do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Virgo, it looks like this new person coming towards you is somebody that you don't know. It's a brand new chapter in your life, and this person is going to help you heal childhood wounds. This is a very solid, stable person. We got Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, and we've got the World. This is a brand new chapter. I'm hearing a whole new world. This is going to be a world that you've never had before. So if you've had other relationships that you thought were, they were okay, they were kind of good, this one is going to be, I'm hearing finesto. I don't know what that means. Finito? What does that mean? Put that in the comments. What does that mean? Either way, this is going to be a very romantic, a very emotionally attached connection. This person is going to feel healed. They're going to feel passionate. They're going to feel desire. There's a sense of stability and security. I don't think you see this coming. I feel like you're going to be blindsided by this. You're going to see 3333 right before you meet this person. The problem you may have is you're going to be so overly excited that you're going to give yourself red flags because you're not going to believe how great the connection is going to be. But just know that this person is somebody who is bringing their true self to you. So listen to your intuition. Use discernment that this person is here for a new chapter, a new beginning. And I do see with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, you could be creating a lot of passion and chemistry together. Okay, Libra. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Libra singles, who's coming towards you? I'm hearing bomb, chicka bomb bomb. Okay. Well, the passion is ignited between you and this person. High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Sun. Damn. And we've got the World hidden in the bottom of the deck too. So Leo or Virgo had the World. So this is a new chapter. This person could be somebody highly intuitive. You're going to feel like this person ignites something within you that other people never did. You may find yourself wanting to create more memories in your life, just try new things, be more adventurous. Maybe you work for a company and you decide to go start your own business. With the Emperor, this person is an entrepreneur themselves. You may come into alignment that this person is somebody who is igniting something that you've always had in your inner child that you've not tapped into. This person brings it out and they balance you. They're very fair and balanced. There's going to be a lot of love, a lot of affection. This person's really happy and kind. And you may spend a lot of times traveling or going on holidays with this particular person. You could see angel number 2424 right before you meet this new person. Scorpio, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Scorpio, who's this new person? I'm hearing out with the old and with the new. So somebody who had cheated with you in the past, they told you a bunch of lies or a bunch of stories. Well, they are somebody who's going to try to come back. They're going to come back. They're going to try to keep their options open. They're going to try to tell you all the right things to get you back. So this is somebody that they're not new. They're going to come back and tell you they're a new version of themselves, but they're not. You may find that this person weighed you down in the past. You may find that when you were with this person in the past that your life just didn't work. It didn't go easily. There was always issues. There was always problems. There was always obstacles within either the relationship or your life as a whole because they're a part of your life. And you're realizing after the fact you've had a lot of good luck since you've detached. Well, they're coming back around. Since the separation, since the breakup, since the divide. And they're going to want to try to get you to convince you to come back to them. Your guides are saying you need to wake up spiritually, to listen to your intuition, to know this person was karmic energy, not good karma, but bad karma. And that pattern you've learned from. You're spiritually rising up. Don't take this person back unless you want to repeat a lesson. I think you already know who this is because there was a strong divine intervention that happened with you and this person. And that's why the connection got broke down. The divine said it was enough of you entertaining this person that you needed to finally release them. Maybe you've seen a lot of sevens, and that is going to be your confirmation that you were supposed to let that person go, and your luck has changed since then. Sagittarius. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Sagittarius singles, who's coming towards you? You're gonna realize this person's waking you up. They're waking you up where they could give you the dream life that you've always wanted. Maybe there's some type of dream that you've wanted. Oh, we've got the Empress and we've got the Sun. So you could have a child with this person. This person's very nurturing, very caring. They're very solid. They're very successful. Whatever they do for their line of work, they're very successful. We've got the Six of Wands coming out. So they could own their own business. If they don't own their own business, they could just be someone who's recognized for their potential in the industry that they do. They are somebody who is very much a visionary. So whatever they dream, they're able to manifest into reality. So they put in the work and they actually implement it. So you may find that this person is able to create the life that they want, and you may be interested in that because maybe the life they have is the life you've wanted, and you kind of come into alignment. It does look like this person wakes you up spiritually. You may see angel number 1551 when or right before you meet this person. They could be a Taurus. They could have Leo in their chart also. All right, Capricorn. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Capricorn. Who's singles Capricorn coming towards them next? This is somebody who's been through a significant transformation where they used to limit themselves and their potential, but they don't do that no more. And this person is at a very high vibration. So Capricorn, if you've been working on loving yourself and really elevating your energy, that's why you're attracting this new person. Yeah, the truth is that this person is coming in willing to sacrifice everything and anything they need to do. They're willing to move and relocate. They're willing to change their job. They're willing to do whatever they need to do in order to win you over, Capricorn. They are very persistent. They're very content with whatever they need to do when it comes to new experiences. They're also somebody who practices daily gratitude. So that could be something that you started aligning in your life as practicing daily gratitude. So that elevated your energy, which puts you in alignment with this person. You could be seeing angel number 1212. If you want a relationship, I do see that the truth is you could get a relationship from this person if this is what you're wanting. Aquarius. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Aquarius, who's the new person singles coming towards you? This is somebody who's a part of your soul tribe, your soul family. You're going to feel really safe. This person, you can trust them right away. You're going to feel like you've known them forever. When you connect with them, you're going to feel like you already know who they are. Like there's a sense of being familiar with this person. There's a lot of positive energy with this individual. They could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's somebody coming in really confident, knowing that they're looking for a good relationship, and they feel that that good relationship is with you because you are soulmates. You're part of soul tribe. You're going to see 111. Your intuition is going to be on fire, that you're just going to know instantly that this is your person. If you've never met somebody that you know you're in alignment with, and you've never had that instant, I know this is my person, you're going to feel it with this person. You're going to feel that you're going to want to tell everybody and anybody that you've already met your person. You don't really know them. You don't know them in this lifetime, but you actually do have a past life with them. All right. I do see a brand new relationship coming out of this. Pisces. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Pisces, singles, who's this new person? Someone who is going to radiate goddess energy, godlike energy, somebody who is very physically attractive. You're going to feel like you have to compete for this person because they're very, very attractive. You're going to meet this person through work, and you're going to try to manifest a connection or a relationship with this person. And because this person is somebody who is very well liked by a lot of people, you're going to feel this is a new person that may be coming to work at your place of employment sometime in the next 2 to 6 months. You don't know this person yet, but when you do, you're going to see angel number 1331. You're going to get some advice about how to make this person feel comfortable with accepting an invitation on a date that you're going to ask this person on. I do see that magic can definitely happen with this person. They could be into magic. That could be something that they're into, like spell work or something. They definitely radiate goddess energy.